Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you've all been having a great day so far. My name is Josiah Gonzalez, and welcome to the Indara Academy. Today, I want to start off by saying I'm sorry for not posting yesterday. I just didn't get the video done. No excuse, really. But I'm hoping to make it up to you guys today because I just went grocery shopping, and I'm be just unloading what I bought and just telling you like how affordable it is to eat healthy and everything, and the nutrients in these foods and everything that and what they'll do for you. Okay, also, to make up for yesterday, I'm gonna be posting my first workout video on YouTube, so please stay tuned for that. These two videos will be uploaded by 11 p.m. tonight. All right, this is a guaranteed pinky promise. I know I pinky promised about yesterday, but this is like a pinky on top of other pinky type promise, so I'm not gonna break it. With that being said, let me go ahead and unload and show you what I got. Alright, so a lot of people may think what I eat is pretty bland, but I mean, if you think what I eat is bland, then just let me know and I will try to find a way to flavor it up for you guys. That way we can all start eating a little bit healthier and more flavorful food. Alright, but I bought all this food. I got a lot, actually. I feel like, I don't know. Let me go ahead and start unpacking it so you guys can see. Alright, so starting off with bread, this is what caught my eye at first. I got 3 loaves of this brand called Good to Dough. It was only 89 cents and it has 4 grams of sugar. So that's why I bought it. I'm not a big sugar guy. That's what I really look for. The carbs and fat and everything on is pretty well too. It's only got 1.5 grams of fat, so that's a really big plus in my opinion. I also bought 2 things of almond milk for $5. Bam, delicious stuff. They didn't have the chocolate almond milk, which I was a little sad about because I really like that, but in the future I will find it. And then I got, I want to say 5 pounds of oranges and 5 pounds of bananas. This all in all together, I think the bananas were, I don't know, I have the receipt somewhere though, we'll look afterwards. 2 things of strawberries for $5. 1 thing of blueberries for $2.49. This is 18 ounces, that's a really good deal. I also got 2 bigger things of cottage cheese. These are each 1 pound 8 ounces, and those were, I believe, $2.79. Last but not least, for my proteins, I was so happy when I found these. I really like pork instead of chicken, and I will go into that later. But I got these big old things. I've never had this type of cut. This is called a cushion meat, but they're each like 2.5 pounds. So it's like a lot of fucking pork. And the most expensive one was $6.52, all right? $5.50 something, and then $6.52. The reason I buy this much pork and why I buy pork in general is because it's #1 tastier than chicken. It's also healthier and leaner than chicken. Meaning it has like more protein and less fat compared to chicken, but also the price and it makes you really full, and like I said, it's super tasty compared to chicken. Also got some eggs. I got 3 cartons for $1.09 each. That was pretty nice, and that's it. That's what I got today. All in all, if y'all want to take a guess, pause the video really quick. Where's the total? What the fuck? Where is the total? Okay, there we go. Bam! It's only like $49.06, I believe, 8 cents. I don't know, but that's what I got. And this is all I really need to survive and build and grow my body and everything. If y'all don't particularly like any of these foods, just like put not a fan in the comments or something, and I could also, like, next time I go to the grocery store, I'll get some more ideas on what you guys could eat instead. Also, I don't just eat just this. I eat like a lot of peanut butter in sandwiches and other stuff. So I'll be letting you guys know about all that. But this is just what I bought. All this food for $49.06. In my opinion, that just goes to show that being able to eat healthy and build muscle and everything, it doesn't have to be expensive. And all this food that I bought, I make it meal by meal, meaning I don't meal prep, because honestly, meal prepping takes forever, and I'm not a big fan of it. So like I said, I make all my food meal by meal. I make it, I eat it, I make it, I eat it. And so, yeah, I mean, being economic and healthy go hand in hand. Alright everybody, so I just got done unpacking all of my groceries and everything, and I know I said that pork was the best compared to chicken, and I thought, well, I heard this from Alpha M, and I will be sure to link that video in the description, but I was wondering to myself, I was like, what exactly makes it better than chicken? I know it supposedly has less fat and has more protein, but why else is it healthier? And so I decided to do a little research for you guys, and I found that any type of loin or chop, like pork, loin, pork chop, anything with loin or chop that is pork is going to be super lean, the leanest type of pork that you can buy. And in the USDA's guidelines, to be considered a lean piece of meat, it has to have less than 10 grams of fat, less than 4.5 saturated fat, and less than 95 milligrams of cholesterol. Alright, and so I was kind of confused on what saturated fats were, because I've heard that they're good for you, but then I've also heard they're bad. So I was like, what are they? Looked it up, and saturated fats, like, we do need them because our body does need fat to produce energy and all kinds of other stuff. But in excess, the saturated fat can cause an increase in cholesterol in your bloodstream, which will lead to a increased chance of you having a stroke or a heart attack. Those are not really good, so be wary of that. The daily intake I found is supposed to be 16 to 22 grams of saturated fat, and honestly, that's a lot of people probably aren't doing that, because a lot of foods that we eat, like fast food and everything, loaded with saturated fat. Alright, but fun fact, even home cooked foods like bacon, one slice of bacon has 9 grams of saturated fat. So there's just some food for thought for y'all. Like I said, any type of loin or chop is going to be the leanest type of pork meat you can buy, and that is going to be a pork tenderloin. It's going to be 3 grams of fat, like 120 calories, 3 grams of fat, 1 gram saturated fat, 62 milligrams of cholesterol, and 23 grams of protein. Alright, compared to chicken, like I was trying to say it's better earlier, a skinless, this is the key, skinless grilled piece of chicken breast will have 2.9 grams of fat, 0.9 saturated fat, and 90 milligrams of cholesterol with 25 grams of protein. Alright, so I was actually honestly really confused, because the website I pulled this pork information off of had contradicting information on the chicken, but I just didn't find the protein content for it, so I had to use another website. So I will be sure to link all of these websites that I used down in the description as well, so you guys can check it out and be the judges for yourself. But I also decided to throw beef into the mixture, because I really love beef, because it tastes a lot better than chicken, and admittedly a little bit better than pork, but I know it's not that healthy for you, so let's check it out. The healthiest cut of beef that you can get is going to be beef eye of round chop, alright? And that's going to be 3 grams of fat, 1.5 saturated fat, 59 milligrams cholesterol with 20 grams of protein. Again, that's a beef eye of round type of cut. They also did have a whole section on fish on the pork website I found, but I was not about to delve into that, because number one, a lot of people don't like fish. I love fish. Number two, I did not want to do more research, because I was like, nope. So there's some food for thought. I'm gonna start calling these protein tips, like pro tips, protein. Ha! I hope you laughed. But that's it for today. I mean, at least for the nutrition section. I am gonna be posting that workout video later, like I said. So I hope you learned something new. And like I said, I'm gonna be posting these links in the description. So go check out all these sources and tell me in the comments what you think. is the healthier meat and whatnot. All right, we'll catch you later for the workout.